Well, I have just arrived at Omokoroa number 1 school and I have the privilege to chat to these girls who are some of the house leaders. So what are your names?
Tabitha and Katie.
So nice to meet you guys. Now, okay, my first question to ask you guys is, why is your school called Omokoroa number 1? I've always wondered that.
I'm pretty sure it's because it's the first school in Omokoroa.
Yeah?
Yeah. There used to be Omokoroa number 2, but it changed to Point because they didn't really like the name.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so good, because it's kind of like a ranking and then they're coming second all the time. So cool. And so how many students do you actually have here at school?
I think it's over 200.
That's pretty massive, because I guess you guys are technically a rural school, but that's quite big for a rural school. And now, as house leaders, what do you guys have to do to be a leader?
Well, we get to take a whole lot of activities with the little kids, and we did a teddy bears picnic the other week, and we have heaps of competitions and stuff, and we just kind of help them run the days and stuff.
Yeah, cool. And what houses are there, Katie?
Well, we've got Rangiwai and Matakana and Mauau and Morohua.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Is it?
So which houses do you guys lead then?
Well, I lead Rangiwai, it's blue, and that's the house I lead.
Yeah. And what do you lead?
I lead Matakana, which is green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Just borrowing someone else's badge today if you're wondering why she's got a red badge. Cool, guys. Well, I would love to go and see your school and just check out exactly what happens here at Omokoroa number 1. So where should we go first?
I think we're going to the native bush.
Sweet. Sounds good. Let's go. Well, it is crazy town here at the native bush, and Katie and Tabitha have brought me here. Now I get to have a bit of a chat to these guys about this area. So what are your names?
Liam?
And Sandrine.
Awesome, cool. So where exactly are we at the moment, Liam?
We're in the native bush on the first field at Omokoroa number 1 school.
Nice, very specific, I love it. So what kind of stuff usually happens here?
People come here with their teachers to read or write or just listen to the birds and stuff.
Cool. And who created this whole area?
All the enviro monitors
Yep.
in 2011.
Wow, so it's taken a couple of years to get like it is now. And what exactly can we find here that you guys have created?
Well, if you look in the trees, there's a whole heap of bird houses for the birds.
And what else do you guys have to do as enviro monitors?
We take care of our veggie gardens. We plant them, crop them and sell them and weed them.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely keen to check out these veggie gardens, see if there's some veggies to check out. So why don't we go and head there now? So we've come over to the veggie garden at Omokoroa number 1 school, and this is all run by the Enviro team, I guess? Yeah. So how do you guys actually become Enviro monitors?
Well, for the year 7 and 8s, we write a CV telling the teachers why we want to become an enviro monitor. And then 2 from every class, including the new entrants, are picked to be an enviro monitor.
Oh, amazing. So how many do you have at the moment? How many classes do you have, I guess?
13 or 12.
Yeah, so there's about 26 enviro monitors then?
Yeah.
Sounds cool. So are the new entrants quite helpful with planting and things? Reasonably? So Liam, what have you guys planted here in the veggie garden?
We have planted broccoli, leeks, sulvite, strawberries and seedlings in the little humidifier
Yeah.
boxes.
They look real cool, eh? And do you guys get to eat much of what you make?
Yep, some of it, but if we have too much, we sell it.
Yeah, fair enough. Alrighty, well, I've heard from the other girls, Katie and Tabitha, that we've got an awesome performance to check out now from the whole school. So why don't we head along to the dome and see what they're doing. Well, that was such an awesome performance and so cool to see the whole school involved in Jump Jam. Do you guys always run Jump Jam at school?
Yep, we always run Jump Jam, but we often change around the line so that everyone gets a turn at being run
Yeah,
on stage. Yeah.
True. There's some pretty cute looking little 5-year-olds in the front there. Now, Tabitha, where is, like, when you guys were performing, whereabouts were you performing?
On the stage.
Yeah, and what's the area that you were in? Because it was like all covered and it looked amazing.
This is the dome, which is really good. It's undercover and it's got courts and everything, which is really good for when it's raining at lunchtime.
And probably good when it's real hot and sunny as well, eh? It's so cool, it's amazing. And how long have you guys had this for at school?
I think we've had it for a few years. I'm not quite sure when we first got it.
Just all of a sudden popped up and you got to use it, yay. Cool, well thank you guys so much for showing us all around the school. Love checking out the garden and the native bush and everything. This is such an amazing skill set. So thank you to everyone we met at Omokoroa at #1 School.